Hi, I'm John Lindstrom. I'm the court attorney and referee working here in the Orange County Courthouse. In 2009, the state legislature, in response to the foreclosure crisis, directed that in all residential foreclosures that there be a settlement conference held. In 2009, I was assigned to start conducting settlement conferences in Orange County foreclosures. Since 2010, when we started keeping statistics, I've conducted over 12,000 settlement conferences. I thank RDAC for making this, giving me this opportunity to speak with you about what a settlement conference is. We're actually sitting in the room where the conferences are held. It's a very informal process. There's no judge, there's no court reporter. There'll just be you and me and the attorney for the bank. And Barbara, who you can't see, is off the screen. She is here giving dates to everyone. A conference is a process. It's not a single day. You don't have to bring your keys to the house to the conference because your house is not going to be taken away that fast. The mortgage foreclosure process takes a long time. It can take years. But the conference process itself stops the mortgage foreclosure action from going forward. So while you're with me, the action is stayed. There's a stay in effect that stops the bank from moving forward with the foreclosure. And as long as we're trying and moving towards a resolution, the case will remain stayed. What we try to do here is try to help you settle your case with the bank, either by trying to modify your loan, figure out some way with the bank to get your loan reinstated, or if those options aren't available, then to look at options of settlement such as a short sale or a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Those, of course, would involve you leaving your home. Some people want to leave their homes. Depends on their financial circumstances. Whatever process of settlement you end up trying to pursue with the bank will involve getting documents to the bank. And that is the hardest part of the process. Many people, by the time they get to a conference with me, have tried to send settlement documents, financial packages to the banks 5, 6, 7 times and have been unsuccessful, or have never been advised of a determination. One of the reasons we have these conferences is to help streamline that process. And even then, we still have difficulties with getting documents to the bank. Banks continually lose documents. Banks continually deny receipt of documents. And banks continually change the people who you talk to on the phone and never give you a last name, and any number you call back is an answering machine. We understand that. We've heard most of the stories. It'd be pretty hard for you to surprise me with something that a bank has done to you. But please try to amuse me when you come to the conference, because it's very strange trying to figure out what the banks are trying to do with people like you, and don't expect me to have an answer for you. But we try to help you get the case settled. And when we're in this room, I said you're with the bank attorney. And while we have an adversarial system of justice, when we sit in this room, those bank attorneys, believe it or not, are trying to help you. And they can be your biggest asset in trying to get documents to the bank and to get a resolution from the bank. Because what we do is, instead of you sending the documents to the bank, we have the bank attorney take them and have them send the documents to their client. And sometimes they have problems doing that, just like you have. But they are very helpful. When you leave your conference for the first time, you will leave with a set of documents and a set of papers, a list of documents and a set of papers that you need to fill out and bring back here to the bank attorney. We always encourage people to enlist the aid of a housing counseling agency. In the letter you get from us, and I encourage you, the letter noticing you for a conference has a 2-page attachment. Please read it. It's got a lot of great stuff in it, including phone numbers of people that can help you. And a lot of people don't read it. Please do. When you come, our conferences are on the first floor of the courthouse. When you walk in the first floor, you have to come through the magnetometers. Make sure nobody's armed or anything like that. Come walking down the corridor. We're in hearing room number 4. There's a sign-in sheet outside hearing room number 4. You should print your last name on the sign-in sheet and then have a seat in the hallway and wait until your case is called. You'll come in this room with the bank attorney. Sometimes the bank attorney will seek you out and go over documents with you out in the hallway before you come in. As I said, we're very informal, and we try to get you in and out of here as soon as possible. Our conferences are generally at 9:30 and 2 o'clock. And as I said, when you leave this place, you'll have somebody you can call and talk to at the bank attorney's office, and you'll have the papers that you need to fill out, and you'll have a date to come back. If you can't come back for some reason, if you can't make your initial conference for some reason, get in touch with us. Your notice letter will have my name and phone number and email address, Barbara's name and phone number and email address. Get in touch with us if there's a problem. We understand that life will interfere with the things that we want to do here, and we can reschedule you. If you don't let us know what's going on, we can't help you out. Do you need a lawyer in this room? I would never tell anybody not to have a lawyer. Lots of people, most people do not appear here with lawyers. I would always say you're better off with the help of a lawyer. Here in Orange County, the court system has created a pilot program wherein people who are, like you, are involved in a foreclosure can get an attorney assigned to them pro bono. That means at no charge to you. The program is administered through Orange County Rural Development. If you look on their website, I'm sure they can give you some information about that. You can always ask me about it at the conference, and we'll give you time to get an attorney if you feel you need one. Sometimes people need help, other people don't. Other people buzz right through it, they get the forms together and get it out. Other people just need the help of a housing counseling agency who also give you help free of charge, can help you figure out how to correctly fill out the documents and how to deal with the bank in connection with those documents. When you come to the conference, always bring a set of documents with you to hand to the bank attorney. Sometimes people ahead of time have access to a fax machine or a scanner and they email documents out to the bank. Always bring a set of documents here because the bank attorney will say, we didn't get anything. And then you can hand the document and say, well, here you go, I brought an extra copy just for you. That will speed up the process. Never hand over to anyone original documents. By anyone, I mean the bank or the bank attorney. Always keep the original documents for yourself because you may never see them again. And while the bank attorneys are much better at the banks than holding on to documents, things happen, people lose documents. You want to hold on to your originals. Make sure you sign your tax returns. Make sure you copy all pages of your bank statements. Even I call them the stupid pages. The pages that say, how do you balance your checkbook? If it's numbered, if it's page 2 of a 5-page bank statement and it's got a number on it, somebody who reviews your package is going to say, where's page 2? They don't know. Copy page 2. Copy the page that says this page left intentionally blank. The biggest things that happen are we get packages submitted by people, rejected by